So, last session, riding the loyal stick Astrid and Apollo, Gerald, Jaddir, and Francesca ventured off into the deserts of Cassia. You okay there, dude?
Riding the royal stick.
I'm sure Gerald's having a fun time.
Oh, I almost fucking drowned myself because of that one.
In any case, we came upon an overturned vessel in the desert, and we investigated inside and found some kind of strange large creature with a rotary set of teeth inside. Fought it rather well, to be said, and rummaged through the cabin quarters of the captain, found a locket, some papers, and a strange painting of a woman inside the captain's quarters. After spending the night in the broken vessel, we then ventured further into the desert, chasing off after what appeared to be the eye of the storm, and eventually ventured within the desert's storm eye proper, where we found a strange man with putrid eyes who was looking for servants of Asmodeus. Wanting to steer clear of him, we quickly then finally rode to Cassia, where we met some rather strange individuals preaching of a strange Noel, a woman who had spoken with the Pale One. Rather strange figure who had descended upon the city sometime in the past and killed a bunch of clerics. And now we found ourselves speaking with the mysterious Noel, who told us of a mysterious meeting a year ago with an alien figure with a description that bears striking resemblance to Jaddir's affliction. Now we are chasing off after Stormglass and trying to find our bearings in the city.
Sorry, but I'm still in love with the fact that he looks like the royal stick.
Oh my god. Dan.
I'm such a 10-year-old.
It's like middle school D&D club all over again.
Maybe his club is rubbing off on him.
His club is rubbing off on him.
Guys, royal stick.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so it's morning in Cassia. You guys have awoken after a rather unpleasant night sleeping. Well, actually, you made a tiny hut, so it probably wasn't that unpleasant.
Fair enough. Just to remind us, I think we're planning on heading off into the northwest corner to go after the Tempest encampment to inquire. Maybe they have Stormglass. Which Francesca is reigning supreme at the moment?
Currently, it is the not crazy Francesca. Good morning, friends.
Oh,
I wanted to go speak to Tempest. If it's all right with you, could you look after the horses?
As we agreed upon, I will do exactly as such. I will make this sacrifice for our campaign. Friends. I won't let anyone take my stick.
Gerald, is your back hurting again? Do we need ointment?
I think he might need some calm emotions. Say, could you hit us with some calm emotions? I really liked that.
Oh, what the fuck am I? Why do I have the fucking humor of a 10-year-old child?
If I got a nickel for every time Gerald laughed at something that wasn't that funny, I would be so rich right now.
I'm easily amused, alright? Fuck up. Fucking stick.
How large is the city, by the way?
The city itself, as far as populated areas are concerned, it's not enormous, but the city itself, including all the ruins all around you, would be considered a medium to large city.
Okay, well, in other words, if I wanted to walk around its perimeter, how long would that take? Provided that there's no obstacles in the way. Just around the...
3 hours?
Perhaps Francester's got water in his bag. You'll be fine. We'll be back.
Let's hope we can get out of here before we ourselves become so crazed. I know I, the Sword Saint, will always have a level head on my shoulders and keep my allies safe, even in the most dangerous and terrifying of situations. I will never break.
Franchester, half the time you're a crazed lunatic.
That is not me. I reject that.
Very well. We shall return.
Farewell, companions.
Do you think that as we're walking away, do you think this will backfire? You know, having one side as completely crazy and the other one just completely saint.
I try not to think about things I have no control over. The rest of the stuff I scheme about plenty.
To be fair, if he does manage to make a church, it would be quite interesting to see how the acolytes would react to his other side.
The last faith we heard about here got slaughtered by a strange alien abomination. Maybe it's not a good idea to start new religions.
Well, maybe not here, but, I'm more thinking... Well, granted, I do think that they must have attacked the thing. Unless it is that unpredictable.
We can't know anything for certain. This place is strange.
Well, they were in a direct contact with a bandit group, and then a creature like that approached them. I kind of have a feeling that temple was filled with a bit more aggressive than usual Templars and other such things.
Well, it was my understanding that Noel said she directed the abomination to the Order.
Well, yes.
Believing that they could help the gentleman. But apparently they weren't much use to the gentleman and died as a result.
Well, we don't know the entire story, so the best thing we can do is just continue and hope for the best.
For now, I just want my glass and get out of here.
To be fair, it is similar here. Shall we get going then?
Yeah, and I think we would sort of try to move towards the northeastern corner, towards the Tempest encampment. Maybe if there's an opportunity for us to scope out some of the more intact ruins that don't seem to be claimed we don't want to spend time on it, but maybe we want to scope out something potentially for a base of operations, as Franchester pointed out.
Yeah, why don't you two roll a perception check as you're walking to the corner?
Mm-hmm.
I have so many tabs open.
A 19.
Nice.
Where is it? Proficiency, perception. I suck at that. 12.
12. You, Gerald, you think that some of these kind of a bit more run-down, abandoned houses look like they would do a solid enough job, but Jaddir is able to locate underneath this kind of what was once probably more of a open square area. You come across an area that has a large stone overhang with a more intact, what was probably once a shop made out of stonework. You take a quick peek inside, and you can see there's very old pieces of furnishing, shelves and stuff that have been knocked over and decayed over extended periods of time. The interior of this building is quite overgrown, with weeds poking up through the stone floors and vines coming in through the windows that have just been completely removed of any form of glass. There is a stone counter in the room. The building looks to be in rough condition, but structurally sound. With a bit of cleanup, this place could make a good base of operations.
I'll make a mental note of this place. Yeah, I suppose, aside from getting a lay of the land and an understanding of like the landmarks, there's nothing much for us to keep our eyes open for as we head towards the northeastern corner.
All right. So, moving towards the northeastern corner, you eventually see what what Noel was telling you to look for. A kind of large perimeter of spiked wooden spears placed into the ground about 10 feet tall, encircling a large encampment area. There doesn't appear to be a gate from the direct side that you're going towards, but you see a tower over on the right side, and as you kind of move around the perimeter, how close are you getting to this?
Oh, the moment the whole camp's in earshot, I would start shouting to attract attention. I'm not trying to be covert one bit.
So kind of yelling and moving around towards the side of the building, or not the building, the encampment, you eventually see facing a different direction, there is a gate, and there's a human standing outside the gate, which is just kind of like this. It's not like an actual swinging open gate, it's just a break in the kind of defenses around the outside. It's this big brutish man with a missing eye, and you can see the socket, and it's quite unsettling. There's a figure manning a tower post outside the gate with a long rifle mounted on a holder. He yells back at you, "You take one step closer and we'll turn you into paste, little whelps."
Oh, that's not quite nice. Maybe you should do the introductions.
Oh, well, alright. I kind of like do a slight... greetings, I am actually a fellow performer, well, a traveling performer, if you may. We are currently traveling in search of something called, and he kind of looks at him, Storm, and he kind of is looking at him like...
Stormglass.
Stormglass, yes. It is come to our attention that you are the fellows in with those wares in stock.
You here to buy?
Well, I would hope so, yes. But we have no information on how much such a ware is, since there's not much information about it.
You little shits have anything less than 150 platinum on you?
Oh dear. Kind of looks at him.
Ask about doing a favor.
Well, my fellow here asks if there's any chance of a certain favor, some sort of thing that you require to be done in exchange.
You're here to look for Stormglass. There's no way you little shits have what it takes.
Can you give us a few seconds just to talk amongst each other? Just a few seconds?
Whatever.
All right. He kind of looks at him. He kind of like, just so it's just us who can hear. How likely do you think that we can achieve at least one Stormglass if they give us a location?
Well, I think it's much easier to steal it from them.
Well, I was thinking we could technically do a bet. Think about it. We do a bet, we steal it from them, and then...
I believe men who live inside a palisade in a ruined city scavenging for arcane glass are not the type to honor bargains.
That is fair. That was my main worry to begin with. So, here's the question. He says that we don't look like the type of people that will be able to recover such. So, how should we play with that? They truly don't have any faith in us.
What distance is the gentleman from us at the moment?
50 feet?
I'm assuming not enough, like not close enough to hear us.
I mean, you said you were keep taking your distance from him, so yeah.
I think Jaddir is going to break and start pacing directly at him, but slowly. Excuse me, sir. Well, I've heard terrible things about storm glass, and its price apparently fluctuates quite a bit.
It's a valuable piece. There's a reason we risk our lives out here for it.
I want to get within 30 feet of him, and subtle spell detect thoughts on him.
All right. Am I rolling a wisdom save?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
150 platinum. Is that a fair asking price?
Detecting into his thoughts, he actually doesn't know. Based on service thoughts, he doesn't know the current going price of storm glass. But he knows it's a lot. It could be more, it could be less. He just picked a number that he thought you wouldn't have.
Oh, that asshole. How could he?
What does he reply to my question?
Oh, sorry, what'd you ask him? Is that a fair asking price?
Is that a fair asking price?
You'd have to bring that up with our merchants, you could say.
And who are those people?
You'll find them inside, but you'd have to show us that you actually have the means to buy anything that we have to sell. We don't let just anyone inside. And you guys don't look like you have anything on you.
Very true. As simple scavengers, we'll be on our way.
That's right. Get your punk ass out of here, little bitch.
Can I do something on my way back? Like, because I'm assuming I'm walking with him. So, assuming as we're turning around, I just kind of go like, well, certainly, it's the rumors about how polite they were completely wrong. I really expected them to be a bit more, well, what's the word? A bit more like, almost like a guild or anything, but truly they've just treat us as any normal scavenger. No diplomacy or politeness at all. Like, as we're walking away, like, just next to him, just, oh, I'm so disappointed. Oh, I expected so much more from them. Basically, I'm trying to see if any of it, like, kind of either pricks his attention or annoys him.
Oh, you're, like, saying this so that he can hear you?
Yeah, I'm, like, actively, because I've been acting fully like, oh, I'm completely oblivious of my situation.
Are you trying to provoke him?
No, I'm not trying to provoke him. I'm trying to see more if, like, technically it is provoking, but also it's more like a provoking of saying, oh, I really was expecting, like, more.
Okay. He makes no response as the two of you walk away. He did tell you to scram, little bitch boys, so...
I was hoping it would reveal some information. Damn it. His tongue is sealed.
it'd be quite easy for you to slip inside.
Well, yes, but at the same time, we don't know what they have inside there.
I'm nervous about taking all of our gold there. We could simply deposit it with Francesca and send you inside.
That's a good idea.
I see.
You can talk your way in.
That is fair. But I have no
Meanwhile,
information about...
I might join you. They did not lock the gates. In fact, they didn't even have any. If I were invisible, I could just walk right in. Poke around. See if I can determine where they keep the dragon glass.
There is one thing we could do as well. I could
All right.
simply sell my services as a performer, see if the higher-ups are interested in seeing a performance at all. And while they might let me in, because, well, I just have to prove that I'm a good performer, worthy enough to go inside and perform.
Gerald, if these are truly capable, ruthless men, and they take a liking to your performance, they'll cage you up like a monkey.
Yes, that is a problem. I would have to have a backup plan.
I am your backup plan. If you have a
Yeah.
problem, you coup.
It is a shame that I'm not able to go invisible like you.
Well, you'll have less need for it.
Yes, because if I disguise myself, let's be fair here, a ruthless person that I have no knowledge of and know nothing of is a bit hard to sell.
Tell you what, we'll send you inside. You can make pleasantries. I'll poke around on my own, and if either one of us needs support, we'll spring into action.
Quick
There's
question.
no need to make complicated plans.
Quick question to the DM. Did Francesca ever say us that when Stormglass is used up, does it still remain its physical form, or does it crumble?
You have to ask him.
Alright.
He did tell you that it loses all of its magical properties and is essentially worthless after you consume the energy inside of it.
No. So, my thought on this is, I could technically say that I want to use some of the used crystal glass for a show that I plan for. If it doesn't crumble already to dust, I don't have any knowledge. And of
Gerald,
course,
like I said, the mentioning of performance is probably a bad idea. Is there no reason why you simply can't walk in and purport to make a sale? Charm your way in.
You can maybe
I've seen
performing
you
at a
work
place
magic
called
before.
Hotel California.
well, okay. See, here's the problem. If I go in with something that I want to buy, they expect to see money. We don't have that money. So why would they let me in?
Well, the mook at the gates had no idea what he was talking about. So, if you're very persuasive, you can get him to offer you an audience. Simply state that you are in the mood to make a purchase.
That is true, but the question remains of, do I go as myself or do I go as someone else?
It's probably best to Go as yourself.
All right. I could be the third person within a group. Someone that is coming on behalf of someone else.
I think you're overthinking this quite a bit. All we need to do is get you inside. I'll join you, invisible. We have no idea what's behind those gates, so once we're there, we improvise.
Wouldn't it be more believable that I am from a third party, for the simple reason of I wouldn't have the money on me? I'd more be...
I've seen you talk before. Whatever gibberish comes out of your mouth, people lose track of time, place, they glaze over. They join the hive mind. Whatever you say, I don't think it matters.
I feel a bit offended by that. I don't know why, but I feel a bit offended. But sure, we'll try that, though I'm a bit nervous of not going up in with a plan.
Whatever fanciful scheme you come up with, I'll love to see it in action.
All right. Why, I feel a slight hint of sarcasm in there, but sure, let's
No.
do it.
You're always quite entertaining when you're in the swing of things.
I'm a bit concerned now. I don't know why. All right. Should we just go back now then, or?
You would be walking in with all your gold.
Oh, that is true. That is fair. Let's go back then.
No, you can just deposit it with me.
Oh, that's fair. Should I just withdraw all my gold, or should we just temporarily have, like, that? Say that he has it?
Yeah, you can just keep it on your sheet, and I'll say it's in my possession.
All right.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe we should just turn around and have you join in. I'll go invisible.
All right, and
join you.
Before we reach to the point where it can be seen, but within, like, so I'll get the maximum benefit of enhanceability. I want to enhance. No, I basically want to use Eagle's Splendor.
All right. Which is not concentration, right?
It is a concentration.
You cannot then have both Eagle Splendor and Invisibility.
No.
Invisibility is concentration, right?
He is gonna be
I will be invisible.
Oh, okay.
I am not going to be invisible. I'm casting it on myself.
Okay. Yes. All good then.
And now we just hope that my improv skills don't suck. Nervous laughter.
All right. I sort of disappear from around you.
Woo! Disappear. Shimmering.
Also, just before, because I really want to make sure I get away with this, Bardic Inspiration on myself.
Go for it.
I am maximum barding it. Maximum bard. Alright. So, yeah. So we just approach then.
So you approach with the invisible Jaddir behind you.
Yeah. And I go,
he's back.
It is suddenly I have a message from the third party that I was sent by. I require to talk to the one in charge via purchase that my current master wants to do.
Look at the balls on this meat sack. Not just anyone can speak with our leader.
Well, at least anyone in charge of the merchandises and other such things. As such, my master wants to do.
You want in? Fair enough. Hand over your weapons.
I kind of look at, I'm pretty much only have like a crossbow and a rapier. like, very well. And, well, basically nothing special.
All right.
Angela kind of looks.
Jaddir would sort of, as this is occupying their attention, just walk inside.
You just walk in. Okay. You just walk past them?
Yeah.
Okay. You enter into this larger encampment. Now that you're all inside. Moving past like the gate, you can see a few canvas tents set up within the perimeter of this these spiked encampment area. There's a few canvas tents set up around the perimeter, but directly in the center, what seems to be the main part of this is a large stone building, which seems to be some sort of emulation of a dwarven architectural style, large and rectangular and made out of stone. There's a large kind of entrance hall that leads down.
You better not.
Is that the only proper building in here, or are there more?
There's a few other small buildings, but that is the main one.
Well, I trust Gerald not to get killed in 2 minutes. Jaddir will simply start walking towards the makeshift dwarven house.
All right. You head into this hallway, which kind of opens up, and then you're going down this large set of stairs. You're clearly underground at this point. You move forward, and after about like 30 seconds of walking, you emerge into a main room, clearly some form of tavern for the Tempest Horde. People covered in tattoos and piercings with metal attachments to their bodies fill several tables, drinking some putrid yellow liquid, which you instantly recognize as Mountain Dew. Just kidding. But it does kind of look like that.
Are they all pro gamers?
Is there a back room or something that looks like a VIP area?
So from the bar off to the right, there's another door that seems to go down, and to the left of the bar, there's another door which seems to go forward into a different room.
Do these areas have doors?
No.
No.
It's your lucky day.
Then I would try to explore like the back area. Whichever sort of looks to be the least busy at the moment.
That would probably be to the left. So going off to the left, you come in and then move into a 90-degree turn. You emerge into this area filled with guns and armor, currently being sorted and managed by an older gentleman with lightning scars all across his bare chest, which he wears no shirt.
So it's a dead end, a storage room managed by one individual.
You do see there is a chest in the back of the room. There's no exits from this area. But yes, this is a storage room. You can see there is likely... You get a sense that if there are valuables being stored here, there's a good chance they'd be around here.
All right. I want to sort of, without making my presence known, snoop around the room, see if there's anything that would look like a lockbox or a storage for things other than guns and weaponry.
Yeah, make a stealth check with advantage.
All right. 22. I crit. Thank God for advantage.
Thank God. He got a 19. So, creeping around, Boots just very, very slowly, heel to toe, silently creeping through the room. There is one moment where the heel of your boot hits the ground and makes a very slight clinking noise, to which he turns around. Huh, must have been the wind. And then resumes his work.
Is he like also going, no lollygagging?
No lollygagging.
Who are you talking to?
Hey, you! Guard might get nervous, a man approaching with his weapon drawn.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee.
So yes, you're creeping around. Make an investigation roll.
All right. 17.
17. Yeah, so there's several chests which you're unable to tell whether or not they are locked, but they do have locking mechanisms on them. One chest in particular kind of catches your eye as something to have an exceptionally large amount of locks on it, probably maybe like a 2 feet wide, 1 foot tall box made of pure steel with a lock that outshines the others.
I'm gonna brainstorm what to do about that.
All right.
In the meantime, we can cut to Dan.
Gerald.
All right.
So you're talking to this guy.
Yeah.
I forgot what I said. Oh, he's like, not just anyone can speak to our leader.
Well, the master ensures that this is a profitable business.
You don't look like the type of guy with a lot of gold, but
Of course.
since you gave me your weapons, I will take you to our merchants.
Of course, I'm simply the messenger. My master is, well, he doesn't just take anyone as the messenger as a subordinate.
As this big brutish man with the missing eye is leading you through the encampment, he's like, so who is your master?
I am on direct orders not to say the name, but I can tell you this, that he is a powerful necromancer currently building an army. That is all I am allowed to say.
Are you with Valariel?
I am not allowed to say any names. On direct orders from my master. And I do like a polite bow.
Roll intimidation.
Hey, and I have an advantage. Oh, and I'm proficient. So, 18, and because I figured out, apparently, someone told me that there's a clever way to give yourself a inspiration. It is to really silently mumble a song. So you can do it. So I will be using my bardic inspiration. 1d8. Please don't fuck me over, please. 6. So that is 18 plus 6. 23.
23. Okay. The man who was leading you scooches a few feet to the right, giving you a bit more distance, and continues leading you forward.
I just seem to be... I put on like the most upfront servant attitude as I possibly can, where it's just, I do not show facial expression, I am just a servant, and that is it.
So, he leads you into the main hall, through this tavern area, and then off to the left, walking into a larger room, which you can see weapons and armor lining the walls, along with some chests that probably contain valuable things.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know that he's in here. So.
Also, a quick thing. While we're walking, since he did me a favor and went further away, I will very silently mumble a little tune and give myself another bardic inspiration.
You can only have one inspiration at a time.
I just used it.
Oh, you did? Okay. Yeah, sure.
I am literally just doing this, like, imagine, like, not really a nervous whistle, but, like, imagine he's, like...
You're nervous humming, inspiring yourself with nervous humming.
Yeah, but I'm doing it.
I serve a powerful necromancer.
Sir.
No. It's not that. So, what I wanted to
Nothing bad's gonna happen.
Basically, what I'm doing is I'm just giving myself a bit more of a creepiness to him, seeing how he reacted to whatever happened. So I'm very softly humming a lullaby, like very creepily.
All right.
Just going full creep mode.
Okay, so you, after inspiring yourself with the creepy lullaby, there is kind of doll music playing in the background and like Jack in the Box music at 5% speed.
It only takes like a very short time to inspire
Yes.
yourself.
So you emerge into this room with a man. He says, Lars, apparently this man is serving a necromancer. He's looking to purchase some storm glass. Lars,
Great.
this guy with lightning scars and all over his bare chest, he looks at you. Yes.
And he kind of like does like with hand behind back, fully like does a polite bow. Greetings. I do believe you are the person in charge of the purchases.
I manage them, yes.
Yes, my master would like to schedule a meeting, especially regarding a significant amount of purchase on this. I have hiccups. Sorry.
You now have disadvantage on all charisma.
Oh, fuck off! Yeah, but yeah. My master is interested in buying a significant amount of storm glass.
For what purpose?
That is something that he would like to detail on further meetings. As
Figures.
simply, I've not been given permission to say. Of course, I do not expect to receive the storm glass right away. I'm simply to inform that meetings for the future will be conducted, such as he is currently busy dealing with a certain. And he kind of looks like the only time he looks slightly uncomfortable. Busy.
Current going rate is 150 gold per gram.
That sounds acceptable. He will be most pleased with that.
How much were you looking to buy?
He kind of looks. How much? Well, technically he requires to fill a cart. Will you be able to provide?
A full cart of storm glass?
It is an experiment that requires full attention. Are you able to provide?
We only have a kilogram or two in stock.
He kind of looks.
A full cart? I don't think
he
there's
looks
that
a
much
bit-
storm glass on all of Alavar.
He kind of looks like he gives that very unconcerned, like, you know, when you're in a meeting and you know you said something that the customer did not want to hear. He kind of looks disappointed and look. You will be most disappointed about this. Is there no way for your workforce to acquire more within, kind of looks, a month's time?
I will subtle spell for a message and send it to Gerald. Asks to see the wares.
And he kind of just, before I first let him answer, but message is received.
I'm afraid I don't think we could gather such a significant amount of storm glass even if we were able to get everything out there right now.
Well, understandable. But my master still requires storm glass, even though it kind of looks as the current amount will be, sadly, pitiable for him. I must request for him, this is for his knowledge, to see the wares. I will use a simple spell to simply view it. It is so he can read my mind, if you may.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. I'm very good at persuasion. Look, Where is it? Okay, that's 29. Is that enough?
Okay. He
One trick pony!
It appears that he was very hesitant to be selling you this at all, given your necromancer background. But through some insane combination of words and mannerisms, you break the game and he nods his head, going back to retrieve a medium-sized silver box with a heavy lock on it. He takes a key out of his pocket, puts it in, turns it in a very strange series of combinations. It's not a simple twist and turn lock. And then pushes the key all the way into the mechanism. The box opens up, and inside you can see what look to be just like, it looks like large salt crystals, but turned into very rough glass prisms. And you can see crackling energy inside of them, like as if tiny lightning bolts are streaking through them, arcing between individual crystals.
He completely, keeps his composure, just looks at it. He then looks at the magic. Do you mind if I let the master hear of this?
Not at all.
And he and because predigitation is not a concentration, if I remember right, I basically hold up my hand and predigitate like a hooded figure. And
you can't do that with prestidigitation.
Actually, you can. Minor illusion. You can make small objects in your hand.
You could make a still projection, unmoving, and no sound being emitted of a hooded figure.
But that is already selling the point, necromancer.
On a 29 persuasion, roll deception.
Deception?
With advantage.
I already have an advantage though.
So you can add 1. Advantage +1.
That would be a 19 plus 1, so a 20.
Okay. You hold out your hand and prestidigitate this black hooded figure, maybe like 6
just
inches
head,
tall. Okay, just the head. A floating
just
head in your hand of a hooded figure. Is that...
And yet, I am not allowed to say anything.
Excuse me, can you hear me? He appears to be talking to the image.
He kind of looks at him. No, he does not serve. He does not spend any time via that. We are currently via mind link. And kind of just looks back at the thing.
The man looks confused.
It's I'm trying to pretend I'm working for a level 20 necromancer.
He's gonna roll insight and gets a 4. He appears to believe that this is the head of your necromancer lord listening in.
Mm-hmm.
He holds the chest open to your hands figure.
Yeah. And he just kind of looks at it and he kind of nods his head with the closed eye, nods. And then he closes it so it disappears.
Okay.
And he's like, the master would like to question one certain thing regarding your wares.
Which is?
Within a year, how much of this storm glass can you acquire?
Depends on the conditions. We usually rake in between 5 to 10 kilograms a year.
I see.
Depending on the success.
He kind of feels, look. How do you feel of your workforce working with undead servants?
I think this is a conversation I need to have with the leader.
I see. It seems that this place isn't as accepting of undead as I thought. I must apologize to my master.
Who was in the room with us?
Just Rocky and this guy Oh, sorry, you don't know his name, but the guy with the missing eye, the big strong guy.
Quick
that was
question:
standing outside
am I
the gate.
freaking them out? Am I like full on?
They
freaking
both
them out?
look really nervous. Clearly they are familiar with a necromancer presence.
Ready. He kind of looks around. Well, when will such talk be finished? We are on a
Perhaps
tight time
you should leave the complex and return tomorrow morning after we've had an opportunity to discuss with our leader.
I wait for a split second, close my eye, kind of like I'm basically giving Finn a chance if he wants, so I'm not like leaving right away. I'm giving Finn time if he wants to message me. If he doesn't, and I open my eyes. Give me this.
You're just kind of like sitting in the back, invisible right now.
Yeah, because I have no idea. All I know is he's close enough to message me. That's about it. So I give it like 2 seconds of just close my eyes. Like I'm thinking, like I'm deeply in thought.
I'm gonna regret this. I'm going to break my illusion and
Your invisibility?
Yes, just apparate right next to him, and immediately use suggestion on the gentleman behind the counter. He says, and I'm going to give him disadvantage with a sorcery point. And
what the fuck is going on?
For suggestion, yes, and immediately try to cast suggestion on him. I'm not sure if this is. Do you want to have a reaction to it? I personally think it.
I think
adequate for you to
roll. So you approach him from behind. He doesn't see you because you rolled successfully on your stealth. If you want to unleash a suggestion on him magically before he notices you're gone, why don't we do a dexterity contest?
Rolling initiative for this. Okay.
What the fuck are you doing?
Improvising.
That's a 9 for my dex check.
I got a 19.
So you unleash from out of your you come out of your invisibility and quickly whispering into this man's ear. What do you say?
You're to hand over your storm glass now. Sit down and be quiet.
So that is a 8 for a wisdom save.
Oh my god.
My spell save DC is 15.
So, he sits down, his eyes wide, looking at you. The box is open. As soon as this big guy sees you, oh my god! And he just yells out. He draws a pistol from his belt. Roll initiative.
Why did you do this?
Do I keep my initiative or roll again?
You can keep your initiative.
I don't know if I keep pretending or everything's out of the fucking window.
No, definitely not. I expected you to follow along, and the moment you saw you saw me do all of this, and you're like, as shocked as everybody else in the room.
Gerald, what's your initiative? And Jaddir, what was your initiative?
Oh my fucking god.
Mine is a 19.
Mine is fucking 8.
Oh, that's sweet. I got 8 as well. What's your dex modifier?
My dex is ginormous.
Okay, then you win.
+3.
You're going
plus 3. Okay, thank God.
Okay. So, this guy screams out, "Oh my god, help!" What are you doing?
Whose go is it?
You're up first, Jaddir.
Okay. In the room next to us, like outside of where we're at currently, it's the common room of the place, right?
Outside is the tavern. You walk.
Yeah,
in,
the tavern.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
In
like
the
20
middle of the
people in there.
tavern,
Yeah.
I want to set a fireball.
Oh my god.
All right.
What is
You
your tactic?
run out. You have yet to grab the storm crystals.
I'm
Right.
aware. I don't want
Okay.
to waste time.
You're able to run out of the room, rounding the corner as fast as you can, already conjuring a fireball in your hand, ready to throw. You round the corner and throw it forward. You're gonna hit. So the room itself is probably about a 50 by 50 foot square.
Wait, I have a really big question, and this can be really fucking chaotic. What kind of drink do they have right now?
It looked
And
like
please don't-
it looked like the color of Mountain Dew, but you have no idea what it was.
Is it alcoholic? Because if it is, we're about to be in a really fucking big mess.
We're about to find out. All
I
right.
swear to God, if you are setting this entire fucking place on fire again.
Luckily, the entire complex is made out of stone.
Yes, but with the amount of alcohol that might
So-
be in there, that is a. Ugh.
So, you're aiming directly for the center of this tavern room with your fireball.
I want to cause maximum chaos.
Okay. You throw the fireball down. As you run into the tavern, you can already see that several people are either confused or standing up from the cry of help and oh my god from the back room. You throw the fireball into the main area of this tavern. You're going to hit out of the 20 people in here. Fireball is a 15 by 15 foot area? Is it 20?
The exact radius is a 20-foot sphere.
20
20-foot radius.
radius
sphere?
sphere?
Yeah.
40 foot holy shit.
40-foot
You're gonna hit like 90% of the people in here. Okay.
I can't. Oh my fucking God. What?
I'm just gonna. Okay, I'll split it up into 4 quadrants of guild members, and I'll do a dex save for each of them.
I swear, I am so scared that that is alcohol.
The first quadrant rolls a 21 dex save. Second quadrant rolls an 8. Third rolls a 10. And the fourth rolls a 13. What's the DC?
The DC is 15.
Alright, so you're gonna do full damage to 75% of the people in this room.
Oh my.
I rolled relatively low. It's 27 fire damage on a fail, and on a success, it's just 13.
Okay. So, there were originally 20 people alive in this room.
Oh.
You have successfully killed 12 people instantly with this detonation of flame inside the building, which just reaches out in this huge ball of flame, just enveloping in an inferno most of the tavern. Just cries of pain and agony as when the flames dissipate, you can see 12 corpses on the ground. Everyone else seems to be very badly burned, but there are several people in here who look to be doing solidly okay still, and they all are now looking at you.
Quick question: the drinks, is it alcoholic? Because that is my biggest concern.
There was no massive eruption behind the behind the counter.
Thank God.
But you did also notice the fireball, because it was centered on the room, it did not reach all the way to the back.
Wait, quick question: is the fire spreading by any chance?
No, the building's made out of stone.
Okay.
All right, I will now roll initiative
Time to go.
for everyone else in here.
Oh my God! Why did you not just message me and be like, "Hey, get a suggestion ready"?
Yeah, well, the idea is to roll with the punches.
All right, so I'll say regular guild members got a 10 for initiative.
I swear
And
to God.
there are 3 rather tough-looking individuals around here. who also got a 10 for their initiative. So, it now goes to all the people in the tavern who you just threw a fireball at.
Yes.
Oh my.
So, I'll say half of
Questioning
them
life decisions.
are still
This is a
reaching for their-
TPK.
I'm scared right now. Okay.
I didn't do anything. This was going well until he decided, hey, I'm just gonna pop out of nowhere.
Yeah, fuck. Jaddir, you have 8 attacks coming at you right now.
What? This could have gone so smoothly.
All right.
Oh god. I'm like sick right now. Okay.
Oh,
Roll those attacks. man.
Gun number 1. Okay. So that's a 16 to hit for the first bullet.
I'll cast shield
Okay. Thank God.
and
can I just say, I feel like this is going to be a TPK. Even if I get away, I'm not going to be able to play Gerald properly because he's going to be fucking dead. There's no way for me to help against this.
I'm physically ill.
I have a plan.
Okay. First, 16 is a miss.
I have 17 AC.
You have oh my god, with shield you only have 17. Okay. Second hit, 16 again. Third bullet, 15. Fourth bullet is a 9. Fifth bullet is a 22.
All right.
These
that'll do
are
it.
the tough guys now shooting at you. That's gonna be a 9, a 19, and an 8. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. So you have 2.
How much damage?
Only 2 of the bullets are actually hit you. By some miracle.
By the miracle of shield.
Yeah. Okay. 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 First bullet only does 4 points of piercing damage. Second bullet from the bigger guy does 7 points of piercing damage. As everyone who is
Right.
currently alive stands up, drawing some form of weapon off to unleash a swarm of bullet fire on you. Through shield, this bullet hell coming directly at your face. You trying to deflect things with this magical force barrier, just things taking off and flying. 2 of the bullets piercing right into you, one going through your shoulder, one going through your leg, this sudden piercing pain. I hope you have a plan. Gerald, it's your turn.
I rolled 2 con saves to maintain concentration on suggestion.
Oh, that's true.
And
Okay. Can I
succeeded on both.
Good.
can I just say, technically, they don't know that we are companions yet. Technically, they don't know. So
I'm sure
I
it'll
have-
look amazing for you.
wait.
Grab the gems and let's get out of here.
Did the guy that's next to me run off after him?
No, it's not his turn yet. He hasn't gone yet. He's currently... He screamed, "Oh my god, help," and is reaching for his weapon.
Okay, quick question. Was the gate left open?
The gate? There was no doors to the gate. You mean at the front of the complex?
All right, so since there's nothing barring my way, I can't believe you're making me do this. This is going to be so fucking chaotic. All right, I'm trying to like rationalize what the fuck am I supposed to do here?
Do your best. Let's roll with it. How large is the encampment outside perimeter, like radius wise?
It was a circle with roughly 100-foot radius.
All right, so this is what
Okay.
I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. All right, I am going to just run, just out of nowhere, grab one crystal, or just grab as much as a handful allows me. I'm assuming I'm like right next to the chest, so it's not that much, right?
It is being held open. The suggestion is the person is trying to. Your suggestion was to give us all the crystals, right, Jaddir?
to hand us the crystals and to sit down and shut up.
Yeah. So I'm just fucking.
He will. I'll say you even get your action. Because the person holding the crystals, Lars is going to be helping you put your crystals into
only
your
a
bag.
bonus action.
If you want, he'll give you a large handful of crystals with his action.
I fucking bag it, and of course I know that's gonna turn the guy hostile that's next to me.
He was already hostile, but yes.
Well, towards him, but not to me immediately.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that is turning him hostile now towards me.
Yes, he would get an attack of opportunity should you.
Then, because fuck you, Mantle of Inspiration.
Great. Okay.
So so basically, as a bonus action, you expend one of your bardic inspiration, grant yourself wonder as a parent. When you do so, choose a number of creatures. I'm within 60 feet. I'm assuming that Gerald is within 60 feet. Jaddir.
Jaddir is within 60 feet, yes.
Yeah. It can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity
used
attack.
his reaction, but
Yeah, it's did he use his reaction?
Yeah, I have definitely used my reaction to stay alive.
Fucking hell. Well, it at least gives you number of hit points, temporary hit points, certain level of class, increasing it to. Okay, wait. Levels increasing it to 8 on the 5th, so you get 8 temporary hit points. God, I hope it keeps you alive.
Thank you.
But I also cast it on myself because I can choose amount of people, and use my reaction then to avoid his attack of opportunity.
okay.
And because I only use my bonus action to bag it, I then use my full action to dash the fuck out.
Okay.
So that is 30.
How far
You
do you
can-
get with the
okay.
dash?
If I had known this could happen, I would have made a map. You guys, so it's a 50-foot by 50-foot room, the tavern itself. It is a square. So it's 30 feet of movement to get to where Jaddir currently is in what we could call the choke of the hallway being emerged into the tavern.
Mm-hmm.
So you could, if you have another 30 feet of movement, you could run 30 feet diagonally towards the... So if we Pythagoras this...
I have about 90 foot of movement.
Okay, so it's going to be 25 feet to the center of the hallway. So you have a 50, 25 X. 50 squared is 2,500. 25 squared... I don't know what 25 squared is.
Just give us a call, man. You need to do advanced math.
I'm assuming that I am in a fairly safe position because I'm just fucking rocketing across.
Okay, so combined that's 3,125, and then we just take the square root.
You are bolting like a tabaxi.
I swear to God, if this kills us, I'm blaming it fully on you.
Okay, so it's
I
27
expect
feet.
it to.
Is 27 feet Pythagoras straight line to the exit hallway. So
Yeah.
from your 30 feet to Jaddir, if you
So, okay.
you can with 27 feet of movement you can make it to the hall. And you cannot provoke attacks of opportunity, you said?
Just during this run, from what I read, let me read. Move up to speed without providing. It can immediately use its reaction, so it's just the reaction so far. So it's just the initial. But here's the thing: they don't know I'm hostile. I'm just running.
That is an argument.
This isn't Skyrim, okay?
I am Skyriming it. I am pulling any fucking string to keep us alive right now.
Your persuasion on the DM fails horribly.
Damn it.
However, you incur no attacks of opportunity and end your turn 3 feet down this 50-foot hallway.
Wait, but I have 30 feet and then I move 90 feet with a dash. Because I haven't used my movement. I was stood where the chest is, where he was, used my reaction to move 30 feet, then I still have my movement and my action. So I can dash.
Okay.
That's why I'm able to move.
You're able
90
to sprint all the way out of this hall, leaving your friend in the middle of
He said he had a plan.
bullet hell.
I do.
You better fucking have a plan, because I am not able to save you right now.
All right, it's Rocky's turn now, who is going to chasing after you. Would he stop to attack Jaddir? I'll say no. He gets tunnel vision on you, Gerald. He pushes past Jaddir, sprinting out into the hall, screaming to several people. He stole the storm glass! After him! So he's currently used 60 feet of movement. He's still in the tavern with currently 8 other living people.
Man, I was checking if Tiny Hunt was an instant cast. So
What would you do?
Oh no.
See, what I was gonna do, I was just checking, because if I was able to, I was gonna put it where the gateway is and only allow you through, locking them in their own base.
Well, at least one of you is gonna live. Okay, Jaddir, it's your turn.
You better
all right.
fucking get out.
I'm going to fireball the tavern again.
Oh my god, get out!
Okay.
And then run through the chaos.
Alright,
It's still
so there's
DC
only
15.
2 DC 15. The regular people who haven't, they failed their dex save, and then the elites succeed on their dex save.
Alright, so it's 28 or 14.
Okay, your fireball, you throw another fireball, once again incinerating the remaining regular guild members. There are charred bodies as once again a ball of fire just envelops the entire room, leaving more steaming, charred, crispy corpses all across the room. Weapons on the ground. There are 3, people with like second degree burns all over their bodies. In one of them in like very heavy armor.
And
looking at you furiously.
I will bolt towards the exit.
Okay, with 30 feet of movement, you can go through them. You will on a Pythagorean run. You will invoke 1 attack of opportunity.
I will take the shortest route to the exit.
Okay. The man in heavy armor, which you can see, this is not regular armor. This has been attached to his body by some other means. He throws an arm towards you as if to punch, and as he does, a blade extends out like Wolverine from his forearm and plunges into the side of you, like lacerating your back as you do with this enormous blade.
Don't die.
13 points of slashing damage.
What does he get to hit?
It is... Oh, sorry, I just assumed that would hit. That's a 16 plus 7 is a 23.
Yeah, that'll hit. And how much was the damage?
13.
All right. Jaddir gets gutted and ends his turn.
All right, but you manage to... You end your turn at the end of... Or at the start of the hall, and you can see Gerald off in the distance sprinting towards the exit of the complex. This wooden gate.
There's literally nothing I can do, even if I wanted to.
Well, I'm not gonna say what my plan is, as I don't have time to properly explain this to you. But it exists. It's there.
Okay.
I just assumed you have a plan because you said grab the thing.
I do. I might not be able to help you at the moment, but sure.
Okay. It goes to the 3 remaining elites. The bladed guy is gonna come after you. He's gonna slash out at you.
You better fucking live.
That's 7 plus 7 is a 14 to hit.
I will shield and get very dangerously low to running out of spell shot slots.
I don't know what your plan here was. We could have walked peacefully out.
We could have. You're right.
You have, and then 2 bullets being shot at you. It's a 9 plus 7 is 16.
I think this is 17.
That is true.
Okay. 10 plus 7 is 17.
That'll hit.
Take 7 points of piercing damage as one of the bullets penetrates through your upper chest. You're just like this hobbling form, bleeding from all these different slashes and cuts. The big guy is currently behind you.
All right.
I will be upset if I somehow fucking live and he dies. Because then it means I have Stormglass, which I have no use for because it was literally grabbed for him. Which means...
Well, you'll technically die rich.
Well, might not die rich because I actually have another bardic thing, so I can run another 90 feet. Wait, actually, how close is he to me at this point? Like, if he is dashing?
He didn't dash. He cast Fireball. But
yeah,
he is currently at the start of the exit hall, which is going to be, and you were able to go another 60 feet from there, so he is currently 60 feet away from you.
Okay, that is perfect. Jesus, you are so lucky that you actually moved, because that is within range of my next thing.
I have used my reaction.
Oh yeah. What?
I mean, I am bloodied. You give me 8 temp HP.
The only thing I can do now is give you another 8. There's literally
That
nothing.
might be enough.
It is literally, that will be my last. I have a couple of spells, but they require me to stop running and then he can catch up, which is the last thing we want to do.
Okay. We shall see where we end up.
Please ask your demon daddy to save you.
I think Jaddir would rather die.
I don't care. Ask your demon daddy to save you. You made such a dumb decision there.
I still have an exit strategy.
Oh,
You guys
really?
have no idea how scared I am right now. Like,
Let the things fall as they may.
At least you can no longer say that I played dumb, because I did the smartest thing there.
I still have an ace up my sleeve. And I'm not
I hope
talking
so.
about the dog.
I hope so. All right. Who just went? Oh, it's
He
Gerald's
won.
turn.
So yeah, I have to fucking Mantle of Inspiration, get another 30 feet. But what I will do is Jesus. Yeah, no, I'm regretting having used that like safety Bardic Inspiration now. Had I known he was gonna do that, because I now still have a Bardic Inspiration on me that I didn't use because I wanted to use it as a backup.
You do you, man. I am
Anyway.
digging my own grave here.
Yes, you are.
I can't watch this.
I am so upset at you. I am genuinely. I
But
really
this is
like
the most
Jaddir.
direct way to get what we
My
need.
24,000 words of campaign notes.
Look at him. Not
What's
me.
going on? Who's doing what? Let's go.
Okay, I used the Bardic Inspiration, giving him another 810p. If he had his fucking reaction. Okay, wait. Mercy
He'd
from the
be
DM.
dead if he hadn't used shield.
Yeah, I know.
Shield is way better.
Quick,
And no
mercy. I was gonna ask if instead of a
I
reaction,
give no mercy.
I was
Nor
gonna
do I
ask if-
allow resurrection via NPCs.
No, I'm not allowing that. I'm asking, instead of using a reaction, can he technically use a bonus action to
Nope.
use?
Not unless it's his turn.
Yeah, there's no way. I give him 8 HP, temporary HP, and I have to keep running 90 feet forward.
Okay. Wait, do you have your full... Is it a... What type of action is it to give him
Reaction.
HP? Your reaction is to give him HP?
No, sorry. Let me see. John, I use a bonus action to do it.
Okay. You use your bonus action to give him 8 HP, and then your reaction to move 30 feet, and then a full dash.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You're going to incur an attack of opportunity from Sniper Overwatch in the tower.
Who, me?
Yep.
It says, though... oh, yeah. Is it an attack of opportunity? Can you do a ranged attack of opportunity?
It's a feat.
But it says on the thing that I don't induce...
Oh,
ranged.
you don't get attacks... Never mind.
Yeah,
Thank
because
you.
It's the number... where is it? Yeah, it can immediately use its reaction to move up to speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
I do have to roll for Sniper Overwatch now, though, for initiative. That's a...
Yeah.
That's a 3 for initiative.
I am counting on that fact.
I feel like we're making a mistake somewhere in this.
You think?
No, not that.
I believe I still have my exit strategy.
Okay, I moved 90 feet. I am well out now.
So 90 feet. It's a 100-foot radius complex from the exit. So you are currently directly behind the gates, which are, other than the sniper tower, directly outside. There is no one blocking your exit.
I made some more con saves. The gentleman is still having a nice little break.
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Rocky's turn now, who was where you were last time, so he can take a... Oh, so he's still chasing after Gerald.
Yeah, and
who is out of... Are you within 120 feet of him? So you ran 90 feet. He can run 30 feet from... So he can make a ranged attack at you with disadvantage.
Yeah, but I just... so 1990, so I'm over 60 feet further than him, if he's been dashing the entire time.
He can... you are within 120 feet of his... So he has a 60-foot range and then 120 with disadvantage.
Yeah. I have full health, I can tank it, and I have healing word, so I can just heal and run.
Well, same number with advantage, which is probably going to be a hit at 20.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Max damage for 11 points of piercing damage.
That's fine.
By the way, if you temp HP does not stack from spells, so
yeah. So I forgot. I also get it. So wait. So I
you would have only had 8 temporary hit points.
So I only lost 3 hit points technically. That's nice.
Yes. Okay, Sniper. Actually, Sniper's ruling initiative now, so he's not going to come in until the next round. Jaddir, it's your turn.
All right. So how close am I to the exit?
To the exit? Well, it's you're at the very start of the corridor, so it's 50 feet to the exit from here, and then of the corridor, and then it's 100 feet to the exit of the compound itself.
Sure. And who is in the way?
Net 150 feet. There is currently no one in the direct linear path to the exit other than Gerald.
Okay. And there was a gentleman who sprinted up after Gerald and shot at him. Yeah.
Who is currently like more or less... I mean, it's not like... the corridor is more than 5 by 5 feet, so it's probably a 15-foot wide corridor, so he's probably like 10 feet in front of you.
So what Jaddir is going to do is he's going to run up the corridor, and before he gets to the very top, he's going to major image this slow-moving, billowing cloud of fire, like this roiling inferno that's going to move with him, and he's going to run inside of it. So with major image, it should basically generate the sound, the sight, everything except the heat. And he's going to hope that that is enough to disguise his approach from the snipers in the towers. It is a 20-foot by 20-foot square.
20-foot by 20-foot square. And where are you putting this?
On top of myself, moving
on top
with
of
me.
yourself. You're inside the
slow-moving, billowing cloud of smoke and fire.
Does it move with you?
Yeah, it's a major image.
Sweet. Okay. So yeah, this is moving with you, obscuring you.
That
with
is
this
my plan.
Flaming fog cloud of lightning, fire, and thunder, like you're dragging a chunk of limbo along with you.
I basically might want to make it seem like, well, the tavern exploded.
Okay. And then you are running.
Me?
That is my plan. It's my action to cast this, but yeah.
You are gonna incur an attack of opportunity with disadvantage because you are obscured, which is a 15 to hit.
Wow, this is very much a shoot to kill, even when he's on fire.
The NPCs want to kill you.
I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either. It's just we are really in a fucking bad situation. Because
I will shield that.
Okay.
I am still upset at you.
And shield is not. Is that going to reset at the start of your next turn? So
it is until the end of my oh, sorry. Let me actually read it. So if it ends,
is it going to end at the end of your turn, or is it going to end at the start of your next turn?
It ends on
until the start of your next turn. Okay. You have +5 AC.
Okay, good.
I'm hoping inside my cloud, I'm also going to be attacked with disadvantage.
Yes,
hopefully,
this is true. You are running forward through the corridor in this flaming cloud. This you feel a blade coming towards you, but as you sprint forward, you hold out your hand behind you. The blade blasting off this wall of force that you create. You run 30 feet. You can see the end of the corridor close approaching, and Gerald fleeing the compound further beyond. Both you and and Rocky are currently inside the fog cloud. Next up, we have the elites.
Wait, am I just out of the initiative now?
No,
okay.
It's not your turn yet.
Isn't it my turn? Oh,
you go after the elites, but before Rocky.
Okay. Oh yeah, they're the snipers basically. Yeah.
The sniper is after you. So we have the sword guy is going to charge forward into the fog cloud. And make an attack with disadvantage.
Quick question. Isn't it a raging fire?
It's an illusion.
I know, but I think somewhere in the spell you have to check.
You're right. He should make a check. He should
because otherwise none of them would run in. Because it's like...
No, you cast it. He was inside it when you casted it.
Okay,
so he would immediately know that this fire was not actually damaging.
The way I phrased it was that I ran up the flight and then cast it.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
This might save your ass.
Okay.
I told you I had an exit strategy.
Okay. You run it. He's going to make an intelligence saving throw.
I think it's an investigation check.
It's an investigation check against my spell save DC.
Okay.
So,
well,
investigation
lucky for you,
DC 15.
His investigation is not very high.
I would hope so.
That's a 7.
All right.
He is going to yell, "Oh my God! What the hell is that?" Like, shoot him! Fortunately, he doesn't have a gun on him, so he is going to forfeit his turn trying to figure out what the hell is going on. He's like,
I'm imagining these people are just running up the corridor and they're coming face to face with this inferno in front of them.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna roll 2 more investigation checks for the other elites. It's a 4. Going good. I had a natural 1.
My heart is fucking pounding. Let's go.
They're gonna do two ranged attacks blindly into the fire. I'll say with double disadvantage because they not only don't know where you are, so they're just full blind fire. First attack is a 12, and the second attack also misses. So 2 bullets fly streaking into this inferno that you've run into that's just following you. Gerald, you're currently up. You see now... you probably aren't even looking behind you at this point.
I can't because he just told me run.
Yeah.
I am putting my full faith into Jaddir. He seemed to have a plan. I am listening to what he said. I am just running. You better have a fucking plan, because otherwise I am going to be extremely square with you.
Fucking God.
I will go to hell.
My BPM is like 200 right now.
I am making a full-on announcement.
Me too.
If he fucking dies, I am going to hell, bitch slapping it and pulling him back up to the fucking mortal realm. I don't care if he's a fucking demon or whatever. I'm pulling this bitch out of hell if I have to.
Well, it's an explosive turn of events.
Gerald, it's your turn.
I have to run forward. And I do the smart thing. Wait, I do have some stuff I can do still. Wait. Oh no, that's an action. That is an action. Fuck. Action. Give me a moment. I have to find out if there's anything I can do to help. Fuck, everything's an action. How far is he from me? How far is he from me?
He is 90 feet from you.
That's too far. I can't heal him. And I'm being chased right now, so there's nothing I can do.
I'm also inside of a freaking roaring
Yeah, so I
cloud.
can't even see
You can't
him.
even
I
see him.
Yeah.
In fact, if you look behind, there's just this fiery cloud that has enveloped wherever Jaddir was. As far as you know, they just threw like a grenade at him or something.
I just have to keep running. There's nothing I can do. I don't have offensive capabilities. I just have to keep running 60 feet. But at this point, he stopped to shoot me, so I'm now, what, 90 feet ahead of this guy.
Yes.
So I am just slowly going further and further away from him.
You are currently at 10 feet behind the escape of the entire compound.
Oh my god. I swear to god, this better be fucking worth it, and you better
All
come out
according
alive.
to Keikaku.
I don't know what to say to you. I do not know what to say to you. Both me and the DM are in fucking shock of what you did.
It's peak Jaddir. Schemes, lies, and headless chicken.
Headless chicken.
Both extremes. Come on, man.
Okay. So what are you doing, Gerald? You're just running?
I have to just run. I don't have anything. I
Right.
can.
60 feet?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Sniper is going to use his turn to take a sniper shot at you.
Me then, or.
Yeah, he can't see. Like you're the one
Yeah, okay.
fleeing the compound.
That's perfect. That's perfect. I can heal myself, so I'm good.
Okay. That is a 9 plus 8.
How much is that?
17.
Yeah, that hits. A quick question: is it a bonus action to switch to an item?
What do you mean switch to an item?
Like equip an item, because they only took weapons.
Depends on the
right?
item. What are you trying to do?
Shield. I brought a small shield with me. Remember?
You could have taken out a shield as a bonus action if you had it readily available.
Yeah. Okay, I will not do it because I didn't mention it on my turn. So
Okay.
burn me. I just have 15.
I hate to be this guy, but didn't they strip you of your weaponry?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. They did. They
Shield
did.
isn't a weapon, though.
They
Shield
would have
isn't a
taken.
weapon.
They would have taken it from you.
Really, a shield?
I am very sorry,
All of
but
all
I
of your
would be
weapons
honest
are
about that.
gone. There aren't even any shops here to pick up more weapons.
I am more
We'll be
shocked
back
that
for
they-
them.
I'm more shocked that I thought, oh
Jaddir,
yeah.
I turn around to look for more weapons.
I am more shocked that they
What
took
can I
my-
say? My character is reckless and irresponsible.
You're just finding it out now.
Okay. So that's a hit for sniper.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay. This is his heavy shot.
Nah, that's fine. I'm on basically full health.
You take 14 points of piercing damage as like this single highly aimed round penetrates right into you. The sniper currently needs to fully reload and take aim once again.
Joke's on him. I'm gonna fucking healing word myself while I'm running.
Is that a bonus action?
Yeah, healing word is
Well,
a
it's not
bonus
your- it's
action.
not your turn.
Yeah, it's not my turn. It's
Yeah.
not my turn. But I'm just saying, fuck
Jaddir,
you.
it's your turn.
I am going to remain inside the cloud and dash towards the exit.
Okay. You take full rounds of movement. You are sprinting toward the exit. At this time, you are 90. Wait, you're 120 feet from the exit right now.
Even after dashing?
No. Before. After dashing,
Okay.
you are 60 feet from the exit. This just swirling tornado vortex of fire and lightning is currently fleeing the complex. You are.
At
It is
full
being
speed.
chased by one.
2. I still have 2 aces up my sleeve. Don't try me.
You are currently being chased by Rocky, 2 elite gunslingers, and this Wolverine-looking armored individual with the great sword sticking out of his forearm. Rocky's still gonna shoot at you, Gerald,
Alright,
with disadvantage
that's
from long range.
fine. Oh, he doesn't have to
Oh.
reload?
Well, he has a. This isn't a. He has a.
It doesn't have the feet.
Yeah, he has a
He has the
revolver.
feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it's fine. Does he have a disadvantage then?
He actually, you're far enough away at this point. He can't even take a movement action and an action to get within 120 feet with you. So he's just gonna blindly fire into the flaming cloud.
Oh.
So that's disadvantage -1. I just rolled 3 dice. I don't know why I did that.
He has 3 guns!
Okay. That's a 10 to hit.
Fucking Pirate of the Caribbean, his ass just like pulls out fucking Oh.
10 to hit from one of the pistol wielders.
Please tell me you have more spell slots.
And then that is going to be with disadvantage -1.
You talking to me?
Yes.
I have
Please tell
5
me-
spell points left. I don't cast off of slots.
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh.
Plus 7 -1. That's an 18 with disadvantage -1 from the second elite into the fire cloud.
Okay. So you're attacking with disadvantage into the fire cloud.
Disadvantage
Jaddir.
-1, yes. With the ranged units. First one was a complete miss on your regular armor class. The second one was a 17 to hit.
I am not going to cast shield.
Okay. Please roll minimum damage.
How much health?
Oh! Yes!
Minimum?
Yes, that's a 1 plus
Oh, thank God.
plus 3. 4 points of piercing damage.
I still have 4 temp HP, and I'm standing on 23, and I still have 2 aces up my sleeve. Let's go.
I am
Let's
so
go!
happy. I am so happy I gave you the temporary HP.
Okay.
I'm so fucking happy.
Gerald, it's your turn.
I just have to keep running.
Yep, you keep running. Rocky is going to take his pistol shot into the cloud. would have been a crit with regular, but disadvantage is a complete miss. Bullets are just flying past you. Just one of them just like grazing, just like a grazing blow across your cheek. Sniper is currently doing taking his turn for a full reload and re-aim down the barrel pointed directly at you, Gerald, with killer precision.
Oh yeah, oh fuck, I forgot to heal. Oh well, I'll be fine.
Jaddir, it's your turn, once again.
In Cloud, running away.
Running Cloud. Using your turn, you get directly beneath the Sniper Overwatch tower. The guild members are still chasing you.
I am so shocked.
What is the surrounding region around the base like?
So directly outside of the complex, and Gerald is currently there. You're coming into a large area filled with completely destroyed houses and ruined constructions. It appears that this is actually some form of old battle site. Clearly some large skirmish take here. You can see areas, most of the city has been destroyed to some degree just by the large amount of elemental pressure here from the weather. But clearly some form of skirmish took place here with additional damage. So it just looks like you're running into a wet, like, Saudi Arabia, like Ramadi warland.
Alright, I will just dash forward, try to get the fuck away from the base and end my turn.
You're at the exit. Have you been making concentration checks for your illusion? Is it a concentration?
It's a concentration if I take damage.
Did you make concentration?
I haven't. For this one, I'm sorry, I forgot. Let us do that because I've only taken one hit off this.
Yes.
I get an 18.
Nice.
That is good enough.
Okay.
I have a question. He's in a raging fire, right?
Yes.
And he added up the smoke. Does that? And he's right underneath the sniper. Does that?
Yes, this is true.
Does that mean he doesn't see me, or like he's just in the fire?
The sniper is focusing his sights on you.
Yeah, I'm just asking, with the smoke and all that stuff being a major image, it's fairly large. I'm asking, does
it's
that
a 20 by 20?
It is 20 by 20, yeah.
Okay, well the tower is less than 20 feet tall, so the major image envelops the top of the sniper tower now that you are at the exit, specifically. And you can hear like a cry and a shout as he believes he is about to be enveloped in fire. But upon his turn, does not actually take any damage as he finishes reloading, looking around confused, and attempts to ignore the fire. I'll make a perception check for him to see if he can successfully take aim at you, Gerald. Yeah, that's a really high perception. That's like a 22. Jaddir just ran out. Did I go for the guild members after you since then? Since you arrived at the gate, has anyone shot at you? No.
Well, which one?
No.
I don't think either one.
Yeah. There are still two elites who are going to take...
Yeah. And after his members,
this would be
me.
Triple disadvantage now because they've only been able to move 30 feet per round, taking shots. So this is disadvantage -2. Oh my god, fuck! That's an 18 and a 19. So that's going to be 18 plus 7. It's 25 minus 2 is 23 for the first guy. Second strike, that's a bit better. That's a 17 plus 7 is 14 minus 2 is 12.
How you hanging on, dude?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm just running.
I meant health-wise.
Health-wise, I haven't healed myself yet. I am currently on 23 HP out of 39.
Okay.
And I'm about to heal myself because I think as soon as they're done, it's my turn.
I mean, healing yourself? As long as you're dashing, man.
Yeah, because here's the thing. Healing action, healing word is a bonus action, so I can dash while healing myself.
Fair play.
Bards, really hard to fucking catch.
All right. Where are we at?
It is.
I think
It was a 23 and a 7 or a 7 plus 7 minus 2 and a 12 to hit with disadvantage into your illusion.
I'm sorry. Those were me.
Yes.
And what were the numbers?
23 and 12.
No shield.
No shield. So, how many hit?
I have an AC of 12.
All right. The combined damage. Oof. That's 16 total damage from 2 shots.
All right. I am out of temp HP, and I'm on 11.
Okay. You now hear one of them yell out. Okay. Sorry. I'm flustered. One of them yells out. One of them is taking the storm glass. Get Landon. Grab the carts.
One of them yells out, I am flustered.
One of them yells out, I am flustered. Tell Landon to get the carts. At this point,
I'm sorry.
Rocky begins running back into the complex. Gerald, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to immediately do this first so I can actually do it. Actually, quick question. How far am I from the sniper?
You are 120 feet from the sniper.
120. If I dash now... I'm not far enough to hide, am I?
You could hide. You're currently in a ruinous set of buildings.
Okay. I can't believe I'm having to do this. I'm going to immediately enhance my ability. I'm going to give myself Cat's Grace, giving me advantage on dexterity checks. And I am going to, as much as I can, you may call it Naruto running or whatever, just try to stealth. That is a 20. Wait,
you're stealthing while you're running?
No, I'm slowing down a bit, of course, but I'm full on hiding.
Okay.
And then plus, that's a 20 plus 4. So a 24 stealth.
Okay. You, running into this set of ruins, kind of zigzagging through areas, you find a nice little outcropping area that would give you full cover from any sort of ranged attack coming from that direction.
Did he notice me go there with a stealth check? Oh.
Well, actually, sorry. You're right. Rolling stealth.
Yeah.
He
he
had his sights locked on you with his sniper scope. So I'll say he's going to make a perception check with advantage.
All right.
Even that's a 12 and a 13. He has a plus 5 to perception. So that's an 18 perception. And you rolled a 21 stealth?
24.
24. He didn't see you running into... You were able to evade the sniper scope. Not that you would know this.
Mm-hmm. I'm just wishing...
But you are currently hiding in a corner of a building facing the city.
this freaking session.
Okay.
Well, if I can, is there a roof to it?
There is no roof.
There
Any roofs in this area have been just completely demolished and crumbled.
Any walls?
Think of it as 2 connected pillars. You're at like a
Oh.
T-shaped area.
So I'm literally doing the.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, at least then my vision isn't obscured. I am going to hold action, and basically, as soon as Jaddir runs by, I'm going to third level healing word him.
You
If I
can't
can.
see me.
Ah,
I'm
you
in.
fuck! I keep forgetting you're fucking fire. Fuck it. I'm just gonna wait until the fucking blazing fire is close enough to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a
You have
plan.
a feeling based on Jaddir's speed that he will not get to you before his turn is over. You are very far away. You are currently 150 feet away from the flaming ball of fire right now.
Oh my god. I can't do anything. I'm honestly just kind of waiting for him.
Okay. I mean, I can't. I'm not in a position
You
to
could-
criticize you
could
today.
Healing word yourself?
Oh yeah, true. Thank you for reminding me that that is a
At this
possibility.
point, I'm like, please.
A fucking third spell slot, healing word. Right, here we go. That is a 3d4 plus a 4. Oh my god! A 444.
Nice. That's 1 in 64.
That is 16 health that I get back.
Nice.
It's a good buffer.
That is actually precisely enough that I needed to fully heal myself.
Well,
Okay, it is the sniper's turn now. Rocky begins running back into the complex as someone yelled at him to go get Landon to fetch the carts. The sniper is going to, seeing that he has completely lost sight of you, attempt to locate a position of someone with it. He knows it's an illusion, but he still can't see through it. The sniper is going to
Look for me.
he's gonna attempt to take aim. Oh, you did? Right, okay. That actually makes more sense. You were able to
Look.
evade his scope, so he's going to attempt to make another perception check to find you.
Yeah.
Of course, you have full cover, so he can't actually see you no matter what he rolls. It is Jaddir's turn.
okay. What is the distance looking at this point in
Okay.
terms of the open space and the encampment behind me?
You are directly at the gate to the encampment. There is a sniper overwatch tower directly above you. You can't see who's inside of it or what they're looking at. There were originally 4 NPCs behind you, 3 wielding guns, 1 wielding a great sword arm extension. One of them ran back into the compound, so there are 2 elite gunslingers currently pursuing you, and one of them wielding a great sword, though he has yet to detect if this is a fire that he can run into, and you have a feeling that with his speed he probably couldn't catch you even if he wanted to.
All right. So what Jaddir will do is, concealed in the inferno, he's going to dash another 60 feet forward.
Okay.
And then when he gets to the end, misty step behind full cover.
Does that bring the cloud with you?
No.
Okay.
No, it does not.
Okay. You dash forward, just getting into the area. At 60 feet, you're entering the full ruinous areas, the war zone. you Misty Step, disappearing into smoke within, or at this point, yeah, Misty Step, you disappear into shadow, and reappear in a shadowy flame in full cover behind, in a similar situation to Gerald, yet you have no idea where Gerald is,
Okay.
as he is currently hiding, and rolled high stealth.
After dashing and then using my bonus action to Misty Step, that's it for me.
Okay.
I'm just assuming he Misty Steps. And he's like, "Where's Gerald? I'm right behind you."
Teleports behind you.
Nothing personnel, kid.
Okay. The two elites are going to run out of the compound and towards the thing, taking more shots, which are gonna miss no matter what. So I won't bother rolling for them. And
It ricochets.
Gerald, what are you doing?
It is so hard to decide because it's like, on one hand, do I see the fire go past me at any point?
The fire go past you? No. It's still 60 feet behind you.
How much of the ruins leads to, like, just towards absolute safety?
Well, it's a full open area. You can go in any direction from here. It's not like a maze or anything.
Yeah, but if I do it, I'm going to...
You do know that if you were to leave cover, you've been here for long enough, perhaps the sniper has lost your position. You don't know if he was locked onto you / if he knows where you're hiding. So that'll be like a gamble.
This is just me, like, trying to fucking... God damn it, there is so little that I... Like, I'm trying to look, is there anything in my fucking armory of spells that can save me here? I am just thinking, okay, so how I see it, if I take like a quick peek behind, I see the fire behind, right?
You do.
I mean, now that I'm out of the fire and I Misty Step behind full cover, if I'm behind full cover for the snipers, I might be visible to you. I'm not sure.
Gerald, you
What
can
do you
make a
mean?
Perception check to look for...
Okay, perception. This is a free
Because
perception.
there are so many obstacles around this war zone, it is not immediately clear where
16.
you would be. 16. You would see Jaddir about 30 feet behind you, off at an angle. The two of you, roughly 15 feet apart now, actually, in terms of lateral distance. So he's 30 feet behind you, 15 feet to your right. You see him appear in a puff of shadow, which catches your eye behind an obstacle.
Fucking hell. Okay, healing word doesn't leave any traces, it's just vocal, so I can't technically heal him.
Roll sleight of hand. See if anyone can...
A creature of your choice that you can see within range. I just have to see it.
Do you have to say? Do you have to
No.
speak loudly?
I just have to whisper, apparently.
Okay. Yeah, go. Yeah, whisper. You can find. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's another 3rd level spell slot out of the way here. Let's hope my roll is as good here. I'm not. It's just 2s.
All
this
twos.
time. Yeah, all 2s. So 10 HP.
I mean, that literally doubles it. I'm on 21 now.
You whisper out, and this healing energy just sneakily moves through the like a snake moving through the ruins. This light sparkle, which just moves towards Jaddir, splashing into your chest, and you can feel some life force revitalizing you. Is that your turn, Gerald?
This should at least tell him that I'm
Fly,
supposed
you
to
fools!
Fly, you fools. Is there anything that's like I can shimmy further, like while hiding?
Shimmy further. What do you mean?
Basically, like tactical roll towards another hiding spot.
You could go at half speed, if you are trying to be as stealthy as you can possibly be.
Yeah, I will do that and try to move to another cover, but trying to get a distance from the sniper.
Okay, roll stealth with advantage.
Luckily, I still have Cat's Grace.
Does that give you... If you have double advantage, it's advantage +1.
Okay. Come on, don't screw me over here. Oh, fuck. It's a 12.
12 with it. All right.
13 with the double advantage.
13 with double advantage. Okay. Sniper ability is going to trigger if he succeeds on a perception check.
Yeah, I'm aware. I am fucked.
That's a 6 plus 5 is 11.
That is something.
That is so fucking lucky.
The scope just like if we zoom into like scope vision from the sniper's perspective, like moving back and forth across the landscape, you can just obviously see this like black silhouette moving across, but somehow the sniper misses it.
He's like, if you look at the camera, it's like me doing the.
He's like
a Gerald.
Just like
No,
moving
it's
around.
Like, it's like Gerald doing the.
Just like bouncing up and down.
I am so sneaky.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn. I
Okay.
have nothing more I can do.
Rocky's doing whatever. Sniper is going to... He can't see any of you guys because you are now both behind full cover. Jaddir, you're up.
Based off the cover that's available to me, like I'm under the impression that I'm in like a maze of buildings at this point.
Basically.
Okay. Well, in that case, if I believe that I have the ability to do that, I would just dash to the side, just try to get clear as far away from the people as possible.
Okay.
But I don't know if I have, like I only want to do that if I believe that I'm safe to do that.
You don't think that there's not enough cover around to do a full dash and be safe, like from possible enemy perception. You can move at half speed and have okay. So basically, how I'm gonna rule this: if you do a full dash, you have to roll a stealth check, and if you do at half speed, you can roll with advantage.
What if I just move with my normal speed?
That would be roll regular stealth, and then enemies on their turn. That's
and
basically
then
gonna be
dashing is what?
That's gonna be your stealth armor class. Sorry, what'd you say?
So I'm trying to understand if it's dashing, regular speed, half speed. What's the difference?
Oh, sorry. So dashing just counts as using your action to move further. So you can dash at half speed. So if you go 30, you can go 60 feet or 30 feet. 30 feet you get to roll with advantage. 60 feet you roll regular.
Then I will just go 30 feet.
Okay.
Just my regular movement and roll stealth, I guess.
With advantage.
With advantage. Where are you? I get a 21.
21. Nice.
Yeah. And then I will prepare an action. If I see somebody who is about to round the corner, I hear them, I'm going to sort of hunker down and cast minor illusion, mimicking the rubble that's around me to try to disguise myself. I'm sort of hoping that the billowing cloud that's still going on is distracting people enough to make me have some cover while I'm running away.
The fire sphere is still out in the open?
Yeah, and it keeps moving directly from the encampment further away while I'm trying to make my escape to the side.
Okay, great. At this point, you see Gerald now only 15 feet away from you. off to your left. The fire sphere running off in a different direction.
A very bloody Jaddir is just like thumbs up, wide smile, missing teeth.
You just get a full-on pissed-off look.
And that's my turn.
Okay. The guild members, or the elites, are still chasing the fire sphere, firing shots off into it. What is the range on your major illusion?
I think it's 120 feet from me. Yeah, 120 feet.
Okay. So you're currently 90 feet away from your major illusion going off in a different direction. So just keep that in mind.
Okay.
Gerald, you're up.
I want to go towards him, where he
Okay.
is. I'm assuming that requires a stealth
That
check
does
again.
require another stealth check.
If you want to move, you stealth. That is at least a lot better.
If you're trying to
18.
hide from the sniper, at this point
Yeah.
you see that Jaddir's fire sphere has caught the attention and lured the...
I am still not
Yeah.
risking it. Also, that's 18 plus 1 because double advantage, so 19.
Sweet. Okay. 19.
So I want to go up to him, and I kind of just want to whisper, like, what the fuck is your plan now?
Well, I was thinking of becoming Greta.
Okay, and what am I supposed to do?
You were supposed to run away. Inside the sphere with me. But man, you're quick.
Okay, so what's the new plan? You disguise
just-
as Greta, and then what?
I was thinking of just trying to use the cloud to get some distance. Shall we go?
Okay, sure, I'm following you. Yeah,
Just make your way the fuck out of here.
pretty much that is.
I'm
our
on
plan.
2 spell points. Get me out of here.
Oh wait. While I'm next to him, do I still have my action?
You do.
Okay, I want to throw in level 1 Cure Wounds on him,
Sweet.
which is a 1d8 plus my ability modifier, so that's a 1d8 plus 4. Hopefully I get a good one. No, of course, now I get a 1 on Cure Wounds. At least it's 5. It's a 5. That's like a max healing word.
Just 5 HP?
5 HP, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Any HP is better than no HP.
we're still living.
Alright, you guys are huddled together.
This is
Jaddir?
Jaddir will continue making his way to the side at normal speed.
Okay.
Still readying an action to hunker down with rubble over him via minor illusion should somebody round the corner and be about to spot him.
Alright. You guys don't need to roll any more stealth at this point. I'll say as long as you're moving at half speed, you're far enough away that the sniper's gonna have some difficulty finding you. So you guys are slowly moving away. Eventually, you're gonna get to a distance where you're gonna have to lose focus on your major image.
Yeah. I'm imagining just kind of like dissipates, reveals the billowing smoke just kind of vanishes and there's nothing in between it. All these goons are just surrounding the sphere, pointing guns at it.
Yeah. You're like, you just hear one of them yell, "Motherfuck!" Which just like echoes through the city.
Someone's getting their head chopped off tonight, and it ain't that.
All right. Well, we made an enemy of a major faction today. Do we have the wherewithal to just make it to Franchester's as soon as possible? It's on the other side of the
Slowly
city at this point.
stealthily through the complex of buildings. You eventually escape. Barely. You have what is hopefully real storm glass.
Then it's fake, and we're just, well, fuck. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, then we go back and a fireball a day kills a bunch of wooden sticks on a ground. Anyway, yeah, that's the plan.
Right.
Get towards Francesca.
You get to Francesca.
Also, as soon as we reach the Francesca, we are just, I'm assuming we're just going on the horse and we're fucked, like, we're off, we're away.
I don't think we can. We need to find a place in the city where we can chill.
Are you sure you want to
Yes.
do that?
Yes.
You know, I still technically have a spell slot for Tiny Hut.
I mean, we need to find Francesca and then find a place to chill.
Why not just
Unseen.
leave immediately?
Well, we might have business in the city, and we're exposed in the desert, and there's weird fucking creatures that are running around in there. So at least there's relative safety in the city. If we just peace out.
Nowhere is safe.
You just pissed off the biggest faction, which, by the way, note that the city actually has semi-friendly terms with, quote-unquote. We are going to be sold out so fucking quickly if we stay in the city at
There's
all.
so few people. Everything's rubble. All we gotta find is like a hut for 8
all that is
hours.
required. We could just camp with the tiny hut. Remember, nothing can enter the tiny hut.
All we need to do is find one rubble, use mold earth to create a little fucking divot.
Why
A
do you
tiny
want
hut
to stay
in
in the
there.
city? Why do you want to stay in the city?
We've seen the monsters in the freaking desert.
I would rather risk a night of losing our horses to a monster than full
I
on.
literally have 2 spell points.
Yes, and I have a tiny hut prepared. Remember,
Oh,
that
we
thing
need-
is really
Okay.
hard to see.
We get to Francesca, hopefully without having attracted too much attention, and then goal is find a place where we can have some kind of shelter.
Francesca sees you approaching. Hey guys, did you have a bit of a scuffle? I should have been there to defend you.
Quite so.
Were they
we were
friends?
hopeless
Were they
without you.
unfriendly at the front gates? Like
Indeed.
Noel said.
Now everybody wants us dead.
That seems a bit extreme. Well,
It is.
why are they chasing after you?
Well,
We don't
let's-
know. It's quite likely that they'll send off some kind of
Well,
parties
if you
after
just
us.
approached the front gate and then they tried to shoot at you and you ran off, I'm sure they won't leave you.
No, we believe we stole all of their valuable
What?
assets.
How?
Carefully.
You just see.
With a brilliant plan.
Well
You just
done,
see-
friends.
Indeed.
Yes, very well done, getting the entire place burned into ashes, having been shot how many times, by the way?
It just runs out of fingers. Many.
Oh,
right.
jeez, you have holes in you.
Also, I had to run. We could have done this peacefully, but no, you had to come out of invisibility.
Oh shit, it's raining. Get it.
Sword Saint, we have to find a place to rest that is
Outside of
isolated.
the
What about
city.
here? This is where we were last time.
Right. We believe we may have been seen, and we have horses. No one can know where we're at.
All right, I have a better idea. What about we take the horses, leave? You know the spell Mold Earth, don't you?
Has very
Right.
limited functionality.
Yes, we find some sort of a hole, get the horses in, put a tiny hut to fill out the hole so it looks like the ground, and then we wait and sleep.
Can you do that?
Yes.
Oh,
the
this
tiny
cowardice seems a bit...
Let me put it this way. They have things that can, he kind of points at the armor, that can easily make that look like butter.
Then we will overcome them and enslave our foes.
Let me put it this way.
Let's do that when I'm rested. We want a fair fight, after all.
Smart thinking.
I recommend that we do not. I think we should rest, wait it out. We need to get to safety. They outnumber us by more than enough.
Just looking at the surroundings of the city, how feasible is this plan? Like, I mean, I'm assuming that the city is mostly empty.
Yeah, the city is mostly empty.
Yeah, so...
With such a large city, it would take a major search party a significant amount of time to go through every building.
Yeah, it takes 3 hours to just walk around
just to walk
the
around
city.
the whole thing.
But yeah, think about this. Where's the first place they're going to look?
Well, we just move somewhere, put the horses in one place, and then abandon them there. Then tiny hut inside a hole.
We
And
can
hope
build,
that they're still there.
we can find a little hut, put the horses in, put the tiny hut over the thing of the same color as the background, and it will just look like a part of the environment.
Mold Earth is not
Okay.
a colossal hole.
Yeah, quick question.
Not for 10 people.
Are there mounds made out of dirt or anything as soft as dirt?
The ground is dirt. There's the city is on a hill.
Okay. Next question. Outside of the city, either at the outskirt or anything like that, are there any mounds or hills made out of dirt that you could...
So the city is on a hill. The hill is made out of dirt / mud / hardened dirt and gravel and rocks. And then at the bottom of the hill, the salt flat begins, which is just endless flat
So
plains of salt.
technically, if we go at the outskirt of the thing, dig into the hill using mold earth, like just some labor work to make it look flat, get the horses in, put a tiny hut in front, nobody is aware of it.
The
I don't
horses
think
can't
Move
fit
Earth
inside
is
the
going to
hit.
be able.
Yeah.
How much of a space can you make with Move Earth at any given
It's
time?
just 5 by 5. I can do
Yeah,
2
but you
of
can
them.
move it over and over again. It's a cantrip.
I believe
the thing
way
is-
Move Earth works is after you're done casting it, it goes back to the way it was.
Yeah, it's not like repeatable shovel.
It's not.
I-
It's not. There's a more
It
powerful
will.
spell.
You will have the earth kind of like return
I'm-
to its original shape
I'm gonna
after
read it.
time.
Mold earth. You choose, you manipulate one of the following. If the target of the area is loose earth, you can instantly excavate it, move it along the ground, and deposit it.
Read the last paragraph there.
Yeah, but you can do one of the following. Okay, if you cast this multiple times, you have no more than 2 of the non-instance effects at the time, and you can dismiss such an effect as an action. If you cast this spell multiple times, you have no more than 2 of its non-instance effect.
So you
no
have a
more
5
than
by
2.
10 space. to
So you could just dig 5 feet, and just move it. It just requires time.
I don't think that's kind of like what
Oxygen.
is gonna make or break this thing. Gonna make or break.
Also, oxygen wouldn't be a problem because air does flow through the tiny hut.
Well,
So what are you
in
doing?
any case, I don't think that Mold Earth is going to be like the make or break of this plan. I think we're in a large city. If we leave the horses somewhere, just tied up,
Oh, I don't know
and
how
then,
I feel about leaving the horses.
Yeah,
they attract attention.
How are we going to get
be
out
responsible for them.
here? What if they get stolen or damaged?
I feel like
That's a risk we have to take.
I feel
Can't
like
take them with us into the hut. And
Are you sure this force is so powerful that they'll find us with the horses? How big can this be? These are common bandits we're talking about.
I think everybody and their mother from their faction is going to be after us.
Oh, geez.
They
what
might
did you
have.
do?
We killed several men.
That'll do it.
Bad men, keep in mind.
And you
men.
stole the stuff. Wait,
Bad men.
did you get the storm glass?
Yes, we did.
Oh, jeez.
And a lot of it.
I suppose we could leave the horses here.
Can I just point out, I feel like it is very unsafe to be in the city at this point.
I think it's very unsafe to be in the desert at this point.
Would you rather deal with the bandits while being unrested and
Or eldritch abominations while being unrested? I'll take the bandits. I can fool them
I
by
concur.
looking like a...
Well, let's find
Thank
a
you,
good
friend.
hiding spot. Should we
Fine.
leave the horses here?
I've been outvoted. All right.
in the most covert location we can off the road, inside some building. Tie up the horses
You
and
tie
hope
up the
for the
horses
best.
just in underneath this large ruinous shack. The horses are a little bit upset and claustrophobic, and it's a bit of a struggle to get them to go inside. But you eventually manage to get them together.
Alright.
You hear something unusual. What it sounds to be a large, like, off in the distance.
We are so fucked.
Let us move to a different location, tiny hut. Trying to move stealthily as we go.
All right.
All right. Why don't the two of you guys, or one of you can roll investigation with advantage, or you can both roll an investigation to see just how good of a spot you can find.
Okay.
15.
Let me do one thing. Since we are investigating and we're trying to find a safe spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my last second level spell to enhance my ability. And I am going to give us investigation, right? We're doing an investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Then Fox's cunning to myself.
All right.
I'm really hoping the advantage helps me here. No, it does not.
What'd you get?
12. He got a higher.
Okay.
15.
So I know you're used to rolling 30s, but getting up 15 is
No,
good for skill checks.
I'm used to rolling 30s in stuff that I'm good at. I'm not disappointed by this. I'm just happy I didn't roll that low.
So between
It's
the
just-
two of you guys, you're able to find in one of the houses that you're investigating, you find an area with a basement that still holds up, perhaps was once a wine cellar. And going downstairs, the floorboards creaking underneath your feet as you walk down the stairs. You go inside, cobwebs litter the room.
It's freaking tiny hut and try to long rest.
All right.
Also, wait, I want to do one thing before.
Mm-hmm.
Jaddir, we need to make sure that other Francesca stays in the hut, no matter what.
Yeah, Francesca might have a difficulty understanding the gravity of the situation.
Well, let's just say he can tinker with the glass. We have more than enough for his
I bet he'll
experiment.
be thrilled about that.
But he'll only get it if he stays put
That'll
for
do the
one period of 8 hours.
All right. So as you guys set up your tiny hut and prepare to hunker down, we're gonna end the session.
Yeah. I am. See,
How was that?
Because we could have gone away with this so easily.
I did not think that was gonna happen.
Neither did I.
The moment I saw, oh, well, there's no gates, there's no doors, one central enclosed location, ergo fireball, I can just run inside a cloud of freaking billowing smoke outside. If anything, I have shield. I have strength of the grave, and I can misty step away. All of that was like, I can do that. Worst case scenario,